Well, hello there, Cancer. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the 7th through the 13th of September. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and indeed we're talking about all kinds of good things that are going on this particular month. We have a guiding card for the month, which is about you sharing your ideas, your intellect, whatever you know, whatever you've been trained to know. These things are going to be things you can guide people with. You can share your ideas. It's a constant need for you to be open about what you know so that other people can grow. All right? You're a source, and that's the key, is that you need to be that source for other people. All right? All right. The next thing to know is that my better angels have some messages for us all. One of them is that we need to release our masks. We need to let the unveiling begin, where the illusions have to go. All right, so it's all about releasing the illusions that we are separate from one another, releasing the illusion that we should be more than what we are or whatever. We push ourselves in ways that don't matter, and we need to sort of release that. And when we do, I think we'll find ourselves feeling freer. The other message, of course, is that we are not separate people. We are all one. We need to focus on helping each other in some way, lifting each other up, whether it's our neighbors, our friends, our coworkers, whatever. Whatever we can do to be a benefit to each other, to create a unified field of people, as opposed to focusing in on the things that make us different. That's not going to help right now. So we are all one group trying to get one place, and that's to the other side, okay? So we don't need to rush the process. We just need to be symbiotic in the moment, right? So, and finally, we just need to be ready. So whatever's going on, be prepared. Have that go bag, because you never know when something might get a little shook up one way or t'other, okay? So, ta-da! Those are the messages. And I want you to know that we're going to go ahead and look at these cards right now. Oh, but we also want to keep naming this turtle. Ha-ha! He's a little funny guy. I don't know his gender, but you do. Whatever you want to name him, put that in the description box or in the comments below. We'll add that name to the list, and everyone can vote on it in the final week of September, and then we'll get into it, okay? Whatever comes up, we'll end up naming him whenever gets the most votes. So don't be shy. Keep coming back so that you can finally vote at the final week of September. I don't want him to be named by a total of 5 people. So continue to participate, and I would be really appreciative of that. Okay? Thank you so much. Now then, let's look at the cards. So these are the 3 cards from the overview video. And we're going to go ahead and expand on those with these cards from the Tarot of the Abyss. Then we'll get that mystery card. All right, so those are those cards. Now we'll get the mystery card pulled. All right, this is a little messy, but let's play with it. What do we need, Cancer? Somewhere right in here. Oh, there it is. Perfect. So now we're just going to take these guys this way. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Set those there. This one stays over there. Let's talk about what is going on right now for the 7th through the 13th. 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is about you standing in a place of understanding lessons you learned from past relationships, which helps you not make the same mistakes in current relationships. And so that's a good thing. We really like that opportunity. And this doesn't have to be love relationships. This can be work relationships, friend relationships, whatever level you're at, whatever you're doing, however this applies is how that applies, okay? So be aware that you are watching yourself and being careful, all right? We have the 3 of Wands. lessons from the past. Pay attention to your lessons from the past and don't repeat them. So we're on multiple levels. We're paying attention to past behaviors in relationships and just in life. Okay, so very good. I like that for you. Five of Pentacles. Interesting. So the Five of Pentacles says make sure your money is working as hard as you are, so that you don't end up in a situation where your money gets all willy-nilly and disappearing, right? So it has to start getting busy and doing some work. Cool? All right. So maybe that is where the lesson comes in, is in all these areas, you, in relationships as well as in life, you've let the money disappear unnecessarily, and now you're in a position where you could actually put it to work. Cool. The Six of Swords is showing that where you're blocked, you're not going to be in a position to help other people with your power right now, so you're just going to have to chill out on that stuff, okay? Paying attention to not helping others with your power. You can help with your ideas, but not with your power, okay? That just means they're going to have to make their own effort, right? You give them information, they have to go make the effort. That's good news. Things are not getting more stable for you right now. Everything is staying a little fluid underneath your feet. So you're walking on jello, and that's okay. You got good knees. You have good knees. You're going to be just fine. Everything is great. You don't have all the tools at your disposal right now to make everything happen that you want to. We've already discussed that. You don't have the ability to help with your power right now. The one thing you have right now is your knowledge and understanding, and that knowledge and understanding can be enough, but you're going to make it work because your collection of tools has been left in the car in another state, so you don't have access to your tools right now. They're on a slow boat. They're coming, but they're not here yet. All right, so don't be afraid. Part of your solution is to take some time out. Take care of yourself. Do something other than try and make things happen. Right now, you don't have to make things happen. You're just going to hang out and be yourself, by yourself a little bit, and really appreciate how far you've come. That's really the best answer right there, is appreciate how far you've come. There will be a gentleman in the mix, or a male energy person who's quite concerned about the finances, is like, oh my God, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Like, look, I'm not doing anything. I'm minding my own business. I haven't used any tools. I haven't spent any money. I was making the money work. Ta-da! That's all I was doing. So he's like, oh, what's going on? So you'll have to explain all of what you did with the money to this person. They might have some advice, because they're very advicey about that stuff. And interestingly enough, they're going to put some responsibility in your plate. Like, here, since you're sitting at home, here's your homework. Do this. You're like, what? Wait a minute, what? And yeah, sure enough, he's going to want you to do something, and it will be empowering for you. So this is the gift of responsibility being put in your lap. Don't be alarmed. It might actually be a good thing. So take a deep breath and appreciate what's possible. That's good news. And now we have an opportunity to kind of, I like that you have time to sit with it and not just be overwhelmed, okay? So let's get you some help from the Mystic Forest. Dun, 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 dun. What do we got? Oh, it's right here. Cool. So, what do we have here? You will get there. You can't force flowers to grow or plants to sprout. Be patient and respect that everything happens in its own way and time. What? Very cool. This really speaks to taking a little time out, doing what you need to do. You do as much as you can, and then you sit still and do what you need to do, because everything else is taking what it's taking, and you're going to be like, okay, cool. I'm going to sit still and wait for it. And sure enough, it shows up on your plate. Like, here, do this. You're like, okay, cool. Thanks, man. But you didn't have to work very hard for it. All of this was just remembering all the lessons from the past so you wouldn't screw it up again. We all screw it up. So that's how we know that sometimes we had an oops. But we come out on the other side because we've learned things. You learned that if I sit still, everything will work itself out and come to me. Perfect. So what's your mystery card over here? Six of Pentacles. Ha-ha. You're going to end up with enough money to take care of yourself and a little extra to play with. So this is really good. So with all the stuff that you do, including this Ace of Swords, you're actually going to end up in a place where you have what you need financially to take care of yourself. So this little project is working out just great. Well done. Good for you. Love that for you. Very good news. All right. So you need a pocket full of rocks. Okay, let's get those rocks. All right. Ooh, we have an emerald. We have a smoky quartz. And we have sugilite. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So what am I talking about when I say sugilite? Aha, purple stone. It's a very wonderful purple stone. It's very much so a 6th chakra stone. We will speak about that briefly in a momento. Smoky quartz is all about your first chakra. It's about you letting things go so you can grow, as well as staying grounded. So you're staying grounded and releasing. Ta-da! I think that when you can release, I think this has a lot to do with what's going on with these two cards. The memories from past relationships and letting certain things go. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe it was that feeling that you weren't allowed to play with money or take care of your money or on your own. And Three of Wands is maybe I didn't feel like I had the knowledge that I needed to make good decisions with money. And that's another thing to let go of, because that's an old thing. It's not true. So you did just fine with that 5 of Pentacles right there. Emerald here is healing your heart, letting go of things, and now healing the heart, healing the part of you that felt unloved, unappreciated, and underwhelmed, indeed, by how other people treated you. So you're like, I feel like I should have been treated better. And you should have. So that's good news. Sugilite, 6th chakra stone. It's all about getting information from your spirit guides and your angels. But this information is going to be about you personally, your heart, your soul, who you are as a person, and how you interact in the world, okay? So take care of, this is about you. This is about you and yourself, and I want you to receive that information and just take it in, okay? It will be very interesting to you, and I think it will help heal your heart as well, okay? Very nice. So we're going to leave these cards, these stones right here. Wow, Cancer, that's quite a week you're having there. I'm impressed. There's a lot going on. You got some financial stuff happening, and I think that you're going to be just fine because you're working it through. Good job. Yeah, so this is cool. If you don't want to carry those rocks, you don't have to, but you're certainly welcome to carry them if you like. They're there to support you and help you in whatever way. If you want to carry something else, leave a comment below and we'll talk about rocks, okay? The other thing to know is that we are going to do the vote on this cool little turtle getting a cool name. We'll be doing that vote at the end of September. I hope that you'll take part. It will be super fun if we have more people taking part than if it's just a couple. So please, let me know what you think. And if you have a name in mind, put it in the comments. We'll add it to the list. All right? So if you haven't already liked, shared, and subscribed, now's a good time. I'd really appreciate it because I love you guys. And of course, if you haven't gone to the description box below to see what's there, it's a great place for big information, including all the decks that I'm using. You can find them on Etsy or Amazon. Now, that's where you can find them. Or you can go and find my calendar and find out where I'll be in the country, at what time, for which fair. And then you can come out to the fair and see me in person. That'll be super fun. I'd have a great time reading for you. And the other and final thing you can find down there is ways, in case you don't want to come out to the fair personally, physically, you can have a phone reading with me, and I will read for you over the phone and then send you a picture of the reading so that you'll still get an option to see all the cards, okay? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. We're going to be talking about the 14th through the 20th next week, and I will see you then. Thank you.